ones, Libby here. Wasn't actually going to do a grocery haul today, but I'll show you why I decided to do one today. I have a huge lot of groceries. I don't know what's going on, why I'm suddenly buying so much. But anyway, I'll take you through. Everyone seems to like the grocery haul, so I hope it's okay. I'm too exhausted and too lazy to go upstairs and get the proper camera. So I'll start here. So I've got Amy's orange and mango juice that she loves, apple juice for Christy, and I've got this orange juice for just to have as a standby. I thought the good little size, just 500 mils. And I've got some recipes that require orange juice and some tofu orange. So I thought it'd be a handy thing to have in, and it's all right for a couple of weeks. So and if I don't use it up, Kevin will always drink it. I got our milks that we have. I always have a terrible time trying to buy milk. I refuse to buy the cheap milk. I'm trying to support proper dairy practices, but I find it really hard to discern which ones to buy. But anyway, that's the ones we like, and Kevin, if he goes, he'll buy the cheap one, and I always go buy the dearer one. But I didn't have a 2 litre one of that today, so I just got the 1 litre. Got some pure double cream and the pure other cream, which we sometimes whip up for on fruit or for packets. I've got some hummus. I really like this one. It's pretty close to the other one that I like, the cannellini bean one. It's probably my next favourite hummus. It's not ideal ingredient-wise. I am going to have to find a recipe and try and make my own, really, but we'll get there. But I also bought this caramelised onion hummus too. I love caramelised onions. We've got just a few vegetable things. So I've got some alfalfa sprouts, some fresh baked beetroot and beetroot slaw, and then cheeses. I've just got a Mexican blend. Just something handy to have a pre-done one. And I like the Colby Jack, so when we're having Mexican food, it's nice to have that one. This is the one I buy by the block, and then I grate it myself. So we like that. And our Nimbin sliced cheese that we like. They have a block version of that too, but I don't know why we don't buy that. But anyway, and a Mersey Valley cheese, which Christy and Amy like. Yes, you can see Christy's home. She's not feeling the best today. She looks very sick, doesn't she, right now? Anyway, so she's just making a jaffle with the Nimbin cheese. So I've got 2 lots of bay milk because they're on sale. I've got some roasted free-range roast turkey breast for Kevin for his lunches. Rather expensive, but again, I'm prepared. Not really not happy to pay dear, probably not happy to pay a dearer price, but I'm prepared to pay it if it means that the animals are treated better. We've got a mango. The mango's in season now, so I actually bought some mangoes today, but it's still handy to have the frozen mango. I'm not sure what's cheaper. I'll just have a look at that, I guess. I've got some of the soy chicken strips that we really like. I wanted to get some more, and I couldn't reach the back of the freezer. It was up the top, and I couldn't get any more down because we have this once or twice a week. I know it's not an ideal, but it's not too bad. It's a non-GM product, this one, which is the main issue with the soy, I think. But anyway, got some of the corn crispy fillets. We were right out on all that corn stuff. I probably should have bought more, but I just got enough, and the plain ones that we go through a lot of. So that was it for the fridge and the freezer stuff. Okay, next part of the grocery haul is, as you can see, lots and lots of pantry items today. So we'll start over the back here. So I've got 2 lots of the Belvita biscuits. They're on sale. So these are just great to have standby, have some in the car, but you need to put another packet in the car. I want some on the weekend. So they're not great, they're not the best for you, but better than going into a shop and buying a chocolate or a packet of chips. Speaking of chips, the health food section had lots and lots of new goodies again today. I don't know what's going on with the supermarkets. They've finally got on board with the healthy stuff. So I found these. Now I've actually bought down at Kiama from the health food shop. I paid a lot more. I'm trying to find them at the top there. The veggie. These ones also have to find at home for those. So I've got those. I've had before and really liked them. And I'm pretty sure I've had these blue ones online. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought, okay, I'll try them again. And then I got these ones. I haven't tried this sweet and spicy. They also had some lentil chips. I've just got the sea salt ones. Because some of them still not have the best ingredients, so that's not... I know sunflower oil's not the best, but besides that, not too bad. And then they also had kale chips. Okay, I'll try them as well. I've seen other people try them, and some they seem to like, some they don't. So I thought, okay, well, the only way to find out is by trying them. And they also had some new organic bars that I hadn't seen before. So I obviously get a lot of imported products from America, so that's where these are all coming from. So I got that more for Kevin. He likes banana stuff. And then I've got the dark chocolate berry bar. So we'll try them. Some corn crust skirts. I've got another unsweetened vanilla almond breeze, just for when I haven't made my own almond milk. And since I got like all these chips, I thought I'd get Christy some plain Smith's chips again. I'm so sick of buying stuff like when we're out and having to buy expensive, big sized chips and things like that. So I thought, okay, I'll put them in the pantry and they're there for emergencies too. I decided to get this Natvia made for baking, because whenever I've used the what I have at the moment, stevia that I have at the moment, no one's that happy with the taste. So I thought, okay, I'll try this one and see if that makes a difference, being that they have a normal one and they have one for baking. So now you got to try. I picked up this Herbamare, which is just a herb sea salt. I've got a few recipes from the Whole Food Kitchen classes that she uses this in, so I thought I'd grab that. I was totally out of my favourite rice crackers, which are the multigrain ones made with brown rice. Great ingredients: brown rice, vegetable oil, corn flour. Well, I mean, it's obviously great depending on what you look at, but there's no preservatives and things like that in them. Seeds, really, that's about as good as it's going to get for a cracker, I think. And I really, really like them. I much prefer them from any other cracker that I've had. The taste do change. I also found this was a new product that I picked up also in the health food aisle. They've got so much stuff in there. If you haven't been and looked in the health food aisle of Coles lately, in particular Coles, go have a look. And I think Woolies have also stepped up the plate, but their stuff's all mixed in. So like they don't have one health food aisle, so you don't need to go around different sections there. But Coles have got so much stuff in the health food aisle. I've been so impressed. So I thought this sounded nice. A curry with coconut and brown rice. I thought we'll give that one a try. And then I've got some of the natural cordial that we like. Not that Christy and I like. Kevin and Amy don't like it. They don't drink it. But Christy and I have that one. And we have it pretty watery too. Picked up a cherry tomato pasta sauce. I like this one. My favourite one is the one from Woolworths, so the macro one from Woolworths. But I was in Coles, and I have a funny feeling we're almost out of tomato sauces, so pasta sauces. So I'll have to check on that. Another mayonnaise. Now, I was umming and ahhing. I did spot another new one. It was in a squeezy bottle. It was also free-range eggs, but this one was dearer. But Amy really likes this one, so that I'll just stick with this one. Maybe I'll try the other one another time. Got some popcorn, because we go through lots of popcorn, but I just made some for the girls. And now this is my one indulgent treat, actually. But this isn't in for me. This is just to have for guests. We used to have them, and sometimes, even Mum ran out the day, she says, if you've got anything in your box, because all the chocolate's gone, everything's gone. So there's nothing in my little box for visitors or anything like that, so I didn't have anything for her, so she had to go and buy something. So I did buy today a packet of the Walkers, because I even had my friend over Leanne yesterday, and there was nothing to offer her. So, you know, it's okay, we didn't need anything yesterday, but sometimes you just want to have something. So that's, again, the ingredient-wise, it's pretty natural, obviously high fat, and you've got sugar in it, but there's not that many ingredients in your shortbread. Wheat flour, butter, sugar, salt. That's it. So, and I came out my own shortbread, which is really nice too. But we're getting a lot of these Bob's Red Mill products, which I know an American company. I've heard about these before. So I started to see a few things like this. I think my baking powder's getting low, so I thought I'd pick up one of these ones. It's obviously a huge serve. It will last forever. But and they also had the baking soda. And I had a few of the flowers they had there as well, but I just got that today. I think it was $7, so it's pretty expensive. But again, that will last an awful long time. Okay, tins. I've got my pineapple, because I'm right out of pineapple. I had to go into emergency pineapple, which is the ones that are in syrup, the other day. Because that's all I had. I bought them by mistake one time. So I've got some more beetroot, and I've got another one of these black bean and chipotle salsas. A bit spicy for me, but the rest of the family likes that. And as I said before, we find it very runny, like for taco or something like that. So we've actually just taken to draining it, draining some of the sauce off, putting it through a sieve. I got some diced pears for mainly for Christy. She doesn't eat a lot of fruit, and at the moment I'm having trouble. I wasn't apples and the watermelon. That's the only fruit she'll eat at the minute. The grapes aren't the best, so I thought I'd give her some pears to have. Try and encourage her to eat more fruit. And I got some of this tea. Although since coming home, I've got online and ordered a Daintree tea that I used to buy a long time ago. I used to buy in the supermarket. Though I used to order online because it was cheaper. And somewhere along the line I stopped getting it. I probably got sick of it because I had it so much. But which is a bit the way I felt this one. But it's just, this one, as Kevin pointed out, it's probably a bit of a health, not health washing, what do they call it? I don't know. But it says it's an ethical tea. But they're not like, it's not like fair trade, it's got no qualifications, it's just them saying they're an ethical tea. So, I've been hunting high and low, everywhere I go, for like a fair trade loose leaf tea. Can't find any. In tea bags, yes, I can't find any in loose leaf. So I did buy another one of them, and then I've ordered the one from the Daintree tea place. These are a new product I hadn't seen before. Pourable chunky fruits. I thought they might be handy. I can see even like Kevin really liking these things. Maybe Annie would too. They could just put on some yogurt or on some cereal. Pancakes, I guess it worked. Oh, it says in smoothies as well. The ingredients were just, this one's just got peaches, apple puree, apple pieces, pear juice concentrate, vanilla extract, and some vitamin C. So I thought that sounded alright. And obviously and that one's a tropical one. So we'll give those a go. We're going to try new things. As you can see at the back, lots of dog pasta. Again, the whole milk pasta is for the dog, and this one is for us. We really like these, the twist ones. It's funny because I remember years ago having them and not liking them. Your tastes do change. If you think you don't like healthy foods because you didn't like it a few years ago, try it again. Your tastes change. I remember we hated this before. We like now we don't like the wholemeal pasta, but it wouldn't surprise me if in a year or two we like the wholemeal pasta. And then I got a bag of this white wings flour. I was buying a high fibre flour, but I don't like the containers that it comes in, and we've got loads in there, plastic containers. They're hard to get the flour out of. So I'm not using a lot of white flour now, so I thought, okay, well, I'll just get that for when we do need the white flour. So I can work out something else. And also from the supermarket, I found another one of these cups. I'm not sure if I shared that in a haul video. I got two a few weeks ago, the last two. And I was quite excited today because they had one left on the shelf. So obviously it was meant to be for the girls and I, because Kevin won't care. I can't remember what the other two colours were, but that's fine. That was so cute. And then I got some little sandwich containers, because it's one thing we are short of in our plastic container storage, is just if they've got a sandwich or a wrap that's thin. Sometimes I can use the collapsible lunch boxes that they have, but if it's something that's going to flop around and the filling's going to fall out, it doesn't really work too well. So I thought I'll get two of those for the sandwiches. Okay, I'm going to put that away, and I will show you the fruit and veggies, which is another huge lot. Okay, this is the final lot. Told you there's a lot of fruit and veggies today. Lots of kale. Chrissy keeps asking for kale chips, so now I'll make some for her. They were from Coles, and it's the first time I've seen they had organic. The organic had no price, it was just normal kale. I can't remember the price of it, it was pretty reasonable. So I got two, it looked really healthy, looked really great. So I got two of them. They were from Coles. I think the Coles was that, and the asparagus. Little mini asparagus were from Coles. They're really cute, little mini ones. And I'm the only one who eats asparagus, so the rest was from the local fruit shop. So we got some spring onions or shallots, whatever you want to call them. So I think I've got a few recipes this week I can use them. Huge bag of mushrooms. Look how white they look. They look delicious today, extra delicious. Cauliflower, because actually tonight I need to get started on that soon. I'm making it quinoa and cauliflower fritters. I've had them before and they're really good. Some zucchini, I needed one for a recipe for the week, and I needed the garlic for a recipe for the week too. Some avocados. I'm going to try one they soften to make Andrea from, I think it's her I Need More Lives channel. She's got two channels, and the other one's Fully Living. She makes a nice avocado pudding with cacao powder and stevia. So I'm going to try and recreate that. Cucumber, carrots. I think we'll get low on carrots. Tomatoes and the baby tomatoes which we like in our salads. And a pumpkin, and I'm going to cut that up and roast that to put in our salads. Some corn cobs. I've got 2 in the fridge already, and I'm going to make a corn chowder, I think it was, for tomorrow night's dinner for Christy and I to try. So, sweet potato, because I think we're a bit low on sweet potatoes, and things like the sweet potatoes and potatoes, just a standard thing to have for whenever you want them. Okay, so fruit, very, very green bananas. If I know they're going to be so green, I would have picked up a few yellow ones from Coles, because these are going to take forever to, well, probably a couple of days in this heat, but they're not ready to eat now. 2 watermelon. The watermelon looks delicious. So I've got 2 of them. They weren't in a bag of apples. Some Pink Lady apples that the girls like. I've got 2 oranges because I saw them. I thought, oh, I might like an orange. So I got some peaches, and I had another recipe that wanted peaches. These are really hard, except for that one's got squished. So I think I'm going to try and, I can't remember what it was now. I haven't written on my recipe menu plan, hopefully. What I want to do the peaches, yeah, I've written on the plan. I've got some pineapple and rockmelon, which I'm going to cut up to eat for fruit, and some strawberries. Strawberries were quite dear again, they're $3.50 a punnet, and they didn't look too bad. This punnet looked by far the best of them, so I just got the 1 punnet, because look what we have, mangoes. I don't think they're not quite ready to eat yet, but hopefully not too long. So they were 2 for $5. So 3 of us, Chrissy doesn't like mango, but the rest of us like our mangoes. So got some of them. It's exciting. Means summer's coming. And I got some 3 packets of the mature dates. I got really panicky because they weren't in the normal section, and I thought, oh my goodness. And then they didn't even have a spot for them. So don't tell me, what am I going to do? I don't sell them anymore. But they had them. I can get like organic ones in the supermarkets, but they're not fresh. Like, look at these. These are just so juicy. You can see how juicy they're so good. So I use them for my date balls, which I might make some of tomorrow, and for the chia cookies. And sometimes I munch on one as well. And I also got another one, is pear and raspberry bread, because that is really good. And if we haven't got anything, that's a good standby. The only thing in here is really the sugar. But it's fairly natural, and no preservatives. So for a cake, it's pretty good. Right, what bread did we buy this week? We're right out of bread products. Chris, you're going to have 1 slice of toast this morning. So I got from Baker's Delight, I got a country grain toast, or country grain. I got a toast cut, so it's a thicker cut. And that's a high fibre loaf, which is like a white bread. But that's what she uses for a French toast. I'm going to put that in the freezer, and then that one we use for normal sandwiches and normal toast and jaffles and things like that. And that's just for French toast. So we don't have, I mean, it's a high fibre bread, so it's better than just plain white bread, but still not ideal. Spinach and herb wraps. I'm trying to steer clear of these because actually I think I read a magazine, quite what was in these. And they were really, I knew they weren't great, but having had a closer look at them and being reminded about the preservatives in them, I'm trying not to have these. But the girls, originally I said I'm not going to buy these anymore, and the kids were like horrified because they really enjoy them. And they only probably have a couple a week. So anyway, I thought I'd still buy them for them, and I went and got myself some of the mountain bread. And this one's, the main ingredient is a wholemeal flour, 70% wholemeal flour. So I'll make my wraps with that. I mean, I might occasionally have one of these, like if I want a quesadilla or something. But otherwise, if I just take a little snack, I can use those. And then some bread rolls. I haven't seen these before. Pumpkin seed and purple wheat paninis. I thought they sounded interesting. So, got some of them to try. And I've got these ones for the others. Chrissy's already had one. There was 4 in a packet. And I'm probably sick. Keep one out for tomorrow and pop the other 2 in the freezer. And then Amy and Kevin can have these for their lunch tomorrow. And I might try one this afternoon. We'll see. There we go. I'm not actually that hungry, so because I've stopped eating so much sugar. But I'm going to do that in my wellness, discuss that in my Wellness Wednesday video, which I'm going to go film once I get this put away.